And when Blandina would finally die, she would be holding him in her arms, comforting him and encouraging him as their life just began to ebb away from them. By the way, despite her physical frailty, Blandina possessed an incredible faith and courage. She was arrested in Lyon, and she was taken and put through horrible, horrible torture. They scourged her. They tore at her flesh. They placed her in a red-hot iron chair, and she would not recant. By the way, in the chair, all she had to do was say, "I'm done," and stand up, and she'd be free. And she wouldn't do it. And her example, again, not only gave courage to the other Christians who were there, but the people who tortured her, every single one of them gave their lives to Christ. Every one of them. Yeah, praise God for that. She was the last in the group to die. And what happened is they took and they tied her to a pole and they brought out wild animals to attack her, along with the other Christians. But the animals would not attack her. And the people in the crowd who would come to watch her die and actually cheer for the fact of what would be done for Christians, they stood silent as they watched this amazing faith and watched that moment where the animals wouldn't attack. But the soldiers decided they would do something. They put her in a net along with Ponticus, and they had a bull charge her and hit her and hit her and hit her until the two of them would finally die. And as I told you before, the soldiers in that moment, many of them gave their lives to the Lord. The torturers did give their lives to the Lord. She had a faith they could not deny. She had a commitment to Christ that would not be recanted. And what I want you to think about this is the courage of the early believers challenges you and I today. It is true that the church is built on the blood of the martyrs. And we're called to live lives where we never back down. We never cower. We never are afraid. We stand for Jesus and speak out for Jesus in a world that very often doesn't want to hear it. We're going to encounter opposition and pressure in our day and time. But I want you to know their example reminds us that faith matters, and true faith requires courage, perseverance, and a willingness to stand for Christ even when it costs us something.